and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I will be showing you all of our new updates that have been done to the farm. I know it's been a long time since we've posted, so many things have changed. So since it's close to feeding time and all the chickens are around, I decided to grab this buff Orpington that was next to me, and I named her Goldie. So she will be with me the whole time we do the farm updates and keep you guys entertained. So as you can tell, she is very loud. We are in our front pasture, right where all of our goats always hang out at, and we're gonna come around the pens that we have made for the steers and where I will be planning to milk our dairy heifer. So we're gonna come into that real quick to come back where all the barns and things are where we keep our goats at. So this here to my right is our chicken coop. We had redone it and it looked really nice at the time, but since we didn't paint it right when it was done, all the wood has started to just settle in, and from the tree being on top, the palm tree, it has gotten green stuff dripped down from the water. So we're planning on painting that, and as we were going to paint that, we had this paint bucket, and my dad went to have lunch and he had just poured the paint, and one of our little goats decided to dump the bucket. So thanks to her, we have to go back to the store and get us a new paint bucket to paint the chicken coop the same color as our barn. That way we can have everything matching and it'll look much nicer since it's looking like this now. So as you can tell, he has started to put some paint on it already, and then he had started to finish over here on this side, but not quite done. It'll look much better when it's completely done. We're also going to be fixing up the chicken wire that's on it because we're going to be getting new little chickens, and they're going to be very, very small, and we don't want them escaping or else they'll probably get eaten by some prey that is around, probably like bobcats and other rodents that are not good for chickens. So we're going to make sure that the chicken coop is secure. And as you can tell, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but there is a window that would lead to our milking room. And we did knock down all of that old barn that we had since it was just sat too low and all the water would seep in. There was a window that would connect to the milking room, and as the barn was being built, the window broke. So we're going to be putting a plywood there and doing it a nice color, maybe something light, that way it could just match with our barn. And so we're going to be putting that in soon so that none of our little chicks leave when we do that. So now I'm going to keep showing you around. So as you can tell, this was right where our old barn used to be. It was a much smaller space, and the goats weren't really enjoying it as much as things were just starting to fall down, and they kept eating all the wood, so it was not looking very nice. And me having goats, I like for everything to look nice since I'm going to be there every day. And I love taking pictures of my animals and posting them to keep you guys updated. But since it was like that, it was just hard to do that. So we decided to get this metal pole barn. We decided to buy this extra siding, and we painted it yesterday to see if it can match our house and our other metal building where we have all of our equipment for the farm. We decided to do it as a 30 by 40 and it was just finished. Now we have to work on the inside, all the pins for the goats and our own feed room. We're planning on doing that at 10 by 10. It's gonna end up really nice, and I can't wait to show you guys what it ends up looking like. And I hope you guys come and join us through the process, as it has taken us very long to get to where we are. So as you can see, this is what it looks like as of now. We decided to paint it a light brown, hoping it matches with the rest of our colors on our property. We got this huge barn door. We put one on the front and one on the back. This is the back side. And it's very nice because it just rolls. It rolls very easy. And then I can't even wait till I see all my goats in here. Right now it's just pretty much an empty space with some materials we'll be working with. And of course the milking table, because I can't go without a milking table. As you can tell, Whiskers loves to hang out here, and we also got a new barn cat. I will be showing him to you later in the video. This is Whiskers. He has grown a lot since all of our other videos. He's gotten really big. He's now like a little bit over a year old, probably a year and a half old. He got a little mad, he bit me there, but it didn't hurt too bad. So as you can tell, it is very, very big. It's 13 feet tall. We're gonna be laying down some more dirt. Oh look, there's River, he made it. He is like about 5 months old now. I decided to name him River because he likes to move his tail a lot, and it just looks like the river is flowing through. And I thought it was a cute idea and a cute name for him that just matched him perfectly. So that is him. He's a black and white little boy. And now we're gonna go check on our goats. You can already tell how hungry the chickens are. They're waiting for their leftovers from our house. They're waiting to eat, and they already know where their chicken coop is, so they keep following me around, and they're like, where are you going? So I'm gonna set Goldie down and let her go back with her friends. So now we're outside of the barn again, and we're gonna be looking at what else we have to do. So as you can tell, these feeders are not looking that nice right now since they were in our old barn. So we're planning on maybe painting them up and fixing anything that needs to be fixed, because this is falling down and we want everything in our new barn to last a very long time. So we're going to try to fix up everything we can when we have a chance. So as you can tell, they are not where they used to be, and we have decided to make this new enclosement with all of these shutters, and it has worked out perfect for us as a temporary space, and maybe we'll even keep them up just as an extra space when we need to let out the goats or maybe some other kinds of animals. Here are our older does. We have the babies separated at the moment, and we let them come back with the mom for every feeding when they need milk, and just so that the moms can relax, since they like to scream when their babies aren't with them. But right now they're anxious to eat. We're going to be getting their food here shortly. We're planning on painting the shutters since we're thinking about keeping them right where they're at. And as you can tell, my dad had started to put primer on them, but one of the goats unfortunately spilt it, and I believe he told me it was sugar. So I'll be showing you our bad girl in a minute. because this color is just not nice at all. So on this other side is where our baby goats are. We have 9 kids right now left. We are selling our little bucklings. So here are our little babies. They're super friendly. They love attention. And this is Sugar. She even has paint under her. She got into stuff. She escaped her pen. So we had to put some other stuff. We had to move a fence and put it close with it with some pins. And she hasn't been able to leave again. And on the top, since there wasn't any shade, so we decided to put this garden shade. And oh wait, it's caught in the barbed wire. Let me take it out. I guess the wind was very heavy today and it just got caught. So I'm gonna have to tell my dad to tie the side, the ends, a little bit tighter so when the wind picks up, it doesn't get like this again. Hi. They're going crazy. And so it's off of the barbed wire now, but it's definitely hanging very low. So when the wind picks up again, it's definitely gonna drop, or the goats will start messing with it, and it's just not gonna end up too good. So I'm definitely gonna tell my dad to fix that today. Oh, and I have this one little doe kid that when she was born, I was like, how weird. Normally our little goats have these wattles, but they're right under the chin. I don't know if you could see that. And this one has one right where it's supposed to go and one on her ear. So I was like, it looks like an earring. So I decided to name her Pearl since she's so white and it's just like it looks like a pearl. And I think that name matches her just fine. So that's the way we registered her with that name. I hope you guys think that was a good idea. It doesn't bother her or anything. It's just a normal thing that can happen. It's a little waddle, just like her sisters have. And brothers. This is one of her brothers. He has them too, but in their normal spot, not where she has it. We've never had that happen before. So right behind me, we have a little bit of our construction mess with some ladders, and unfortunately the ladder got painted, but of course the goat didn't mess with the ladder. So right next to me is the goat pens, and it's worked out perfect because it's right next to the barn, which is right to my left. And we had painted this white, but we're now going to change the colors to match everything else on our property, just like our setup that we put on the fence. It's a privacy fence, and it has worked out great because our goats aren't as stressed out, and everything is color combinated, so it's looking really nice for our farm. We have it all along our fence line, and it looks really nice. It goes all the way from the back to the front of the property. And we're also planning on doing the very front of our property, so it's gonna look even nicer. It just hasn't gotten delivered to us. And look who's passing by. Well, he's acting up today, but I'm gonna try to see if I can catch him. I caught him. This is River. I know you guys haven't been introduced properly to him. He is our new barn cat. We decided to get him when our other barn cat left. He had these really bad scars behind his ears and all over his face. He was bleeding, and by the time I was going to take care of him and put some ointment and medicine on him, he decided to leave, and he was gone for a week, so I thought he was never going to come back. And the same day we decided to get River, Whisker came back at 10 at night. It was the biggest surprise, and so we gave him a lot of food, and he was nice and healthy. He was getting fixed, but he was very swollen. He had a big infection, and it all left. Whiskers is fine now. So now we have 2 barn cats, and they're getting along. They're still getting used to each other, but it's working out just fine. And so as we are filming this video, I spotted Whiskers leaving. I'm not sure if you can see him, but he is right down the road, and he is going into the woods. He does this every day. River stays at our property, but Whiskers does not. He's gone. Probably be back tomorrow morning, if not, maybe later on the day. So we're gonna close out the video here, right in front of our barn, right where we started. Stay tuned for our next videos where we will be getting new farm animals, and you'll have to watch next video to find out which ones we get. We currently don't have that breed on our farm, so it will be interesting for you guys to watch them grow, and I can't wait to see them myself. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!